What's up everyone? Today's video will be covering how to sound smarter when you communicate with your colleagues, your friends, or anyone else that you speak to. These tips can be applied to interviews, business meetings, or even during a presentation. So stay tuned to the very end because you will walk away with tips and tricks to help you sound much smarter and intelligent than you actually are. But first, if you are interested in becoming a better speaker, building life-changing habits, and organizing the chaos in your life, then subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you are notified when I post a video on Thursdays and Saturdays. I graduated from University of Toronto with an English and political science degree. I have worked for amazing companies and organizations like Stanford University, and the key to my success has always been being able to communicate better and sound much smarter than I actually am. Without further ado, let's get into how you can sound smarter in any situation. The first and most important thing you need to start doing to sound smarter is to speak clearly and change up the speed. When you are speaking to someone, you need to speak very clearly for them to understand what you are saying. Slurring words or rushing to the next word or sentence or even topic makes it sound like you don't know what you are saying. In order to sound smarter, you need to also change up the speed when you speak. Use pauses to put emphasis into words and create a better rhythm. For example, let's take an interview answer and apply it to what we just learned. Say the sentence is, some of my best skills are writing, communicating, organizing my time better so that I can prioritize what's important in my workload. Instead, speak clearly, emphasize the words, and use pauses like this. Some of my best skills are writing, communicating, and organizing my time better so that I can prioritize what's most important in my workload. Do you hear the difference? Also, try to take your time when you speak to people because that lets you articulate your thoughts much better. And as a result, you sound much smarter. So really evaluate the clarity and the speed in your speech. The next tip that I have for you to sound smarter is to ask good questions. It doesn't matter what setting you are speaking in, whether it's a presentation or you are in a meeting or you are speaking in front of colleagues or even just your friends. You should be asking good questions. When you ask good questions, you are showing an interest in the person or the audience. You are also implying that you are very engaged in the conversation and that you are thinking about whatever topic is being spoken about. This makes you sound a lot smarter because you are giving the impression that you are listening and understanding everything that is being said. Let's give an interview example again. During the interview, the hiring manager asks you if you have any questions. This is your opportunity to use all the information the manager gave you during the interview and ask a well-structured question. Something like this. Yes, I do have some questions. You mentioned the previous employee left suddenly. Can you tell me more about why the employee left the company? This question makes you sound very smart because it tells the employee you heard and understood what he or she said during the interview and you analyzed it. Now you want more information on it. The same thing can be applied to when you are giving a presentation. For example, let's say you are giving a presentation on the finances of your company. During the presentation, asking a question like, do you see how we can modify and improve on the budget this fiscal year? This question makes you sound very smart because it means you already know what the answer is and you are asking the rest of the group to also think about it. So if you want to sound smarter, start asking smart questions even if you already know the answer to it. Next tip I have for you to sound smarter is to use industry terminology. Whether you are in the beauty industry, the finance industry, the marketing industry, or business industry, every industry has its own set of terms and terminology. These are terms you already know and hear on a daily basis. What you need to start doing is familiarize yourself with all of these terms and start using those terms more frequently. When you do this, you sound like you know exactly what you are talking about, even if you don't. Let's use the marketing industry, for example. Some of the terms used in the marketing industry are A/B testing, analytics, application programming interface, B2B, blogging, bounce rate, call to action, and bottom of the funnel. Just imagine all the conversations you can have where you sound so smart because you know what all of these terms in your industry mean. Knowing and using the terms in your industry automatically makes you sound smarter because people who are listening know that you know what you are talking about. So familiarize yourself with all, if not most, of the terms in your industry and use them as often as you can, and you will sound like such a smarty pants. Next up is tip number 4, which is body language. You might be wondering, why is body language important in sounding smarter? Let me give you an example. Cosmetics are a great way to enhance your features and help you increase your self-esteem, even if that's just for a short period of time. Now let's add some body language into the same exact sentence. Cosmetics are a great way to enhance your features and help you increase your self-esteem, even if that is just for a short period of time. The eye contact that you make while speaking extrudes so much confidence. The hand gestures that you use help your audience stay more engaged. The straight posture, shoulders back, back straight, and chin up all give the illusion that you are very confident in yourself. When you look like you are very confident, you automatically sound smarter in what you are saying. So yes, body language plays a huge part in making you sound smarter. Next time you're speaking to a crowd of people, make sure that your body language is in alignment with your words. By the way, if you are interested in increasing your self-confidence, then check out this video right here on how to build confidence and skyrocket your self-esteem. The number 5th tip on how to sound smarter is to be concise and not speak too much. I'm not the smartest person out there, but this tip alone has helped me sound so much smarter than I actually am. It also helps me engage in any type of conversation. You would think that speaking a lot would make you sound smarter, but fact of the matter is, speaking too much actually makes you sound less smart. This is because when you speak too much, you tend to ramble and lead the conversation to a different direction. Sometimes you might even lose track of your thoughts and not be able to get to the point or even answer the question. This, as a result, makes you sound less smart because then you sound like you don't know what you are talking about. In order to sound smarter, you need to be concise. You need to get to the point as soon as you can and actually answer the question that someone else is asking you. Other people may have more knowledge than you do on a specific topic, and if you are the only one speaking, then you lose out on learning more information from other people. So try to listen more and absorb the information. You can then use that information to add more to the conversation or ask intellectual questions. Also, don't use elaborate or highly intelligent words that you have no idea the meaning of, because people will see right through you. So remember to keep it concise, simple, and to the point. This is a great way to look and sound much smarter than you actually are. Next tip I have for you, number 6, to sound smarter is to read more. What better way to sound smarter than to actually become smarter? Reading is a great tool for you to increase your knowledge, increase your vocabulary, and exercise your mind. When you read more, you learn more, and when you learn more, you have more topics that you can discuss and talk about. Start reading books, start reading articles, start reading blogs on your favorite topics. Read any opportunity that you get. When you speak to someone and you read about that particular topic, you can always say, oh yeah, I just read an article about that recently online and this is what it said. When you tell someone you read about a specific topic through a verified source, you immediately catch people's attention and your opinion and thoughts are given much more credibility. People also tend to listen to you more because you have a more valuable information to contribute to the conversation. Reading also helps you exercise your mind mentally. A lot of people don't realize this, but exercising your mind actually helps you articulate your thoughts better and think more clearly. What better way to sound smarter than being able to talk more smoothly and organizing all of the thoughts in your head? By the way, check out this video, how to articulate your thoughts better, which will help you further sound much smarter. All right, you guys, now you know exactly what you need to do to sound smarter when you communicate with anyone. Also, if you want to join a community of people just like you who believe in improving themselves and becoming much more productive through habit building, then I have an exclusive Facebook group called Habits for Success, where we basically share all of our success, all of our struggles, and hold each other accountable. We also help each other reach our goals. So join the Facebook group. I will post the link in the description box below. Lastly, check out these videos next on powerful tips to improve your confidence and how to articulate your thoughts better. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe, like, and share with all of your family and friends. Until next time, you guys, this is Sincerely Maria signing off. Bye.